Hey there everybody, this is Ira, and we're back here in the world of Sprout! Yay! This is still the same testing version. There's a new one out, but I haven't updated to that one yet for reasons which I'll explain right now. I don't feel good, guys. I'm sick, I'm ill, I have got some kind of virus. I'm calling it a cold. I'm kind of hoping that it's just a cold and not a flu and that it won't get any worse. I've got some chicken right now. Some chicken quarters boiling in a big pot of water on the stove right now to make chicken soup for myself. I went out. This is the problem with living alone, guys. It's just me and Meep here, which is usually fine, except when I'm sick. When you're sick and you live alone, you have to take care of yourself. And it really, really stinks. Making chicken soup from scratch when you're not feeling well, but it's worth it because chicken soup is the best thing. So anyway, today's episode is going to be pretty low-key. I'm not up to any kind of fighting or adventuring today. I did go back and get my stuff, as you can see. I managed to go back and get my stuff. And then I came back here. I moved the door a little bit because I looked at my sketch and I realized that I needed it further that way. The plan for today... just for today, is to lay out the floor plan of this building. I've also put the top layer on. Top layer is done. Excuse me, Toro. Just come on over here. Let's just take a look at the inside here. It's just this big empty box. This is going to be the great house on Rogue. This is going to be the school. And there's so much to do in here. It's crazy bananas. So what I'm going to do, I've got my notebook. I've got my sketch of the floor plan, and what I'm going to do for today, I wonder if I've got enough, probably not enough cobblestone. I'll just go with dirt maybe, because I've got plenty of dirt, and then I can replace it later when I decide what materials I want the inside of each room to be. So, that's basically the plan for today. Next week, for next episode, my plan is to get the new version, the new testing version. It's actually really cool. It's got, like, new animal mods and stuff in it. There's actually a lot bigger changes that have been made. And I really want to check it out. I'm really sorry that I wasn't able to get it out this time, but I'm just not feeling up to... Whoa! That tree just chucked a pear over the wall. Did you guys see that? Threw it right at me. And what's going on over here? There's all kinds of strangeness. What's this? I think that's one of Toro's horns there, sticking through the wall. Oh, this crazy magical school. So what I'm gonna do, guys, because I'm just gonna be building, and I think we can all agree that I'm just gonna be sleeping through the night, just to make it easier, I'm gonna go ahead and put it on peaceful, just for today's episode, just because I'm just gonna be building. I'm not gonna be fighting. And the only reason that there might be any monsters is if I forget to fall asleep soon enough. And I just don't have the energy to deal with them. So we're doing it this way. So the hallways, first of all. You come in, the hallways are going to be 3 wide. Going to be 3 wide. And let me get my sketch here in a better position. There we go. Ah, now I can see it. That was a good idea. So I've got this sketched out with the doorkeeper's room here. And... oops, not there. Kind of going around this way. And then he's got this little room. This is going to be the doorkeeper's room right here. I haven't decided... oh, there's going to be an issue here. This is all going to get covered in grass. It's going to be hard to see. Oh well, we'll survive. We'll do it. So yes, this will be the doorkeeper's room. I haven't decided where the door is going to be, but I suppose it should probably be over here, like close to the door, right? So the doorkeeper's going to be standing here guarding the door. So that's that. And then I'm going to just go this way a little bit, and then down here. This is going to be one big room here in the corner. And this is going to be where we have all the storage for everything and all the processing for everything that we get from the water. So there's gonna be a whole bunch of those fisherman's sieves? No, not sieves. Strainers? Those things. You know what I'm talking about. They're gonna be in here. All of that's gonna be in here. And this is just gonna be the hallway. Ba-dum-bum. There, that looks good. I haven't decided what material I'm going to make all the walls out of. Oh, massive frame drop. Sorry about that. Not sure what caused that. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to make all the walls out of. But they're going to be... I could just use the same stone that I have on these walls. Not sure. Or inside each room, I'm thinking for the rooms that have like a theme, I'll probably put some thematically appropriate... Oh wow, that's the first stack of dirt already. Yeah, I definitely didn't have enough cobblestone for this. I didn't want to go mine of cobblestone. I suppose I could just creative mode in some cobblestone just for this, but I didn't want. Alright, so put the door for this here. How about here? That looks good. Okay, so that's the next thing. So we've got... maybe I should make a whole bunch of signs. That's what I'll do. And I don't have to sleep unless it gets... If it gets really dark, I'll go ahead and sleep. I'll come down here and get some wood. Use my... There we go. Put it up. Takes a tremendous amount of wood, doesn't it, to make these... I could also just light up the building. I can always move the lights later if I need to. So I'm hoping is that today I'll get the whole floor plan done. And then let's just light things up in here. Let's make it look nice and pretty. Magical lights, because of course there's going to be magical lights. They're not going to be on the floor when I'm done. They're going to be in other places looking nicer. Okay, so here we go. Right here we've got Master Doorkeeper, and I'll probably like get an NPC in here, put a name tag on it, and set it up so that it can't get out. Chisels and bits or something. Here we've got water strainer storage and processing, and we know what I'm talking about. Okay, cool. So then the next one will be okay. I misread my map a little bit here. Also wanted to put... Oh, this is actually bigger. This is actually bigger on my map. Alright. Let's go ahead and use this Ars Magica stuff. I'm still getting more of those... This digging skill. Man, this digging skill is great. I'm getting these worms even when I'm not using that special shovel, which is cool. So we'll take these back down. This needs to be further in. I drew the map out with a scale of each square on my graph paper. Of course I used graph paper. Each square on my graph paper is roughly 4 squares in Minecraft in the world. So I had the Master Doorkeeper here, and then I had the Master Wind Key shacked up right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not used to building things big, and I need to get used to it because I never have enough space for stuff. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's just go like that far. And I kind of want the hallways to be a little bit windier than I have them on paper. So maybe I'll have a hallway go in between these 2 rooms. Ooh, I just get gold? I just got a gold ingot. Guys, digging skill. Super underrated. Okay, so the hallway will go through here. Okay, and that means this is way too small. Let me just make that a bit bigger. And this digging skill, it works no matter what tool you're using, which is amazing. Okay, I don't think the Master Wind Key needs too much room. Let's get this great big room over here. And let's... I don't need my sword. Let's light this up. Okay, so here we've got Master Wind Key. Master Wind Key will also be responsible for the energy generation, like the... Oops. Windmills, obviously. Makes sense, right? So then here... Maybe right around... I want to make it bendy. This is too big of a room for just this. Let's put it, oops. Need more dirt. Let's put it right here. So there we go. There's the dock storage. There's Master Wind Key. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 squares. Should be about 16 blocks this way. How much do I actually have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Plus an extra 3 or 4 for the hallway. Okay, that is about right. That is about right. Cool. All right. Next. Maybe I'll go this way, over here. I have designated an area here. About the same length as this. I'll make it a little bit shorter. Just for storage. So we've got that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, about 8 blocks. That's good. I'm not being super precise about this. I haven't measured it out super precisely. Light. Okay, so this is just some kind of storage room. Figure out what it's for later. There's gonna be a lot of these, because I wanted to make a great big building. And the rooms that I'm making, they really don't need to take up that much space. Okay, then we've got 2, 4, 6, 8. That's good. Up to here. Yep, that works. Need more dirt. Okay, light this up. And this is going to be the master. Oops. The master patterner's quarters. Now, if you remember, we have decided that the master patterner will be responsible for silence gems. And of course, the master patterner won't really be living in here anyway. We'll make a grove, an imminent grove, where the master patterner actually lives. But for now, just going with putting a room in here, because it's going to have to be the silence gem stuff in here. I've designated space for it. We can always change them on later, right? And let's see, storage room. Let's put a door there. Master patterner can have a door. How about right there? That looks like a good spot for a door. What you guys think? I think that's pretty good. Okay. So, master patterner is here. And then that looks pretty good. Right here is where we'll do the silence gem stuff. So that storage area will probably be for the gem stuff. I've got this laid out, going all the way down here. Another hallway leading to the storage room, I guess. Oh, we've got some glass. My inventory is going to fill up with stuff just from digging the dirt. Okay. So that's just a hallway right here. Got some light in there. Here is where we're going to do all of the silence gems stuff. So that means potentially some stuff will be stored in here. And we'll do what's it called? Not infuser, but silence gems. Supercharging. Yeah, supercharging these things. Which is done with an empowerer. That's the thing. So I'll probably put an empowerer in here. I know empowerer probably belongs under tech, but I think the thing I'll mainly be using it for is this, at least for the start. I can also make more than one empowerer as well. So, whoop. Slime ball. Guys, seriously. Seriously, if you plan on doing any large-scale building... Plan on doing any large-scale building, get that digging skill. It is actually super worth it. Doesn't sound like it would be anything special, but it's really, really useful. Okay. Next room. Next big old room over here is going to be the room of shells. Now, this is not a Minecraft thing. This is just an Earthsea thing. And I want to try as much as possible to try to stay true to books and stories. This one I've got going Actually, a little bit further than here. And this is going to be a room, literally just a room full of shells, and I'm going to put all of... I'm going to use the, I think it's Bibliocraft shells, which are awesome. And I'm going to put all of my enchanting books and stuff like that in there. And any other books that I find in my travels. And it'll be just like a big library. I think that'll be cool. Okay, next. Hallway. It's gonna wrap around here. 2, 3, so boom. And then in this corner. Get out the way. Get out the way. Silly pig. That dang piggy. Okay. So this corner here is going to be the Chanter's, the Master Chanter's Tower. So I'm going to count. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Boom. Get out of the way. These dang pigs, these dang animals. Okay, there we go. So this is where I'm going to put the tower. And this is going to have like a big spiral staircase. And it's not going to be really, really tall, but it's going to go up a little bit. And I think the Chanter's Tower is going to be full of basically more books and stuff like that. We'll find something useful to put in there. This one, I think it'll be like this, and there'll just be this big spiral staircase. And it'll just be nicely decorated and stuff. Let's throw the sign down here. Master. Can I do this? Master Chanter's Tower. Perfect. It fits. Awesome. I hope I'm not bumping the microphone too much when I'm putting these names in here, guys. Sorry if I am. I know I might be. It's kind of hard. I've just got the microphone on the desk, so it's not up on a boom arm or anything like that. Okay, then down this way. Actually, I have this whole area. It doesn't need to be this big, I think. Make it a little bit smaller. Like that. Oh, I can make it a little bigger than that. A little bigger than that. Okay. Right about there. That looks good. This is just another storage room right here. To be determined later. Now, any of these rooms marked storage, if I realize I need more space for any of the mods, they can spill out into the storage rooms. So I think that's pretty handy thing to have built in, so that they're kind of scattered throughout the whole building, rather than trying to make one big storage area. Like I can divide up the storage, and then later I can use those so-called storage rooms for something else if I need it. Okay, next. This row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15. That sounds good. Great big room. Great big room. This one is going to be all about dragons. Any dragon-related stuff is going to go in here. Boom. Sweet. And which master did we have related to the dragons? We had... Master... Actually, which master was responsible? Oh, that was the Master Chanter, wasn't it? Yes. So the Master Chanter's Tower is there. Dragon stuff will be here. If I manage to get a hold of a dragon egg, it'll be hatched in here. So that's how that's gonna go for now. Okay, next room. Not all the rooms, guys, are related to magic specifically. So here, got a very important room for any place of residence. This room right here is the kitchen. Gonna have to put all of the food and cooking preparation area here. I don't think we have cooking for blockheads or anything like that, which would be cool if we did, but I don't think we do. We can always chisel and bit something up or something like that. Alright. Here. This is gonna go this way. And I think I've got this hallway ending right here. Boop, boop. I'm out of dirt again. Fortunately, I'm never really going to be out of dirt. I got so much dirt, guys. I got so much dirt. Okay. So now, this needs to go a little bit this way. It's plenty big. This is huge, actually. Maybe even bigger than necessary. I can always tweak this later. Like, once we get the initial floor plan laid out, I can even just switch to creative mode briefly and fly up and just take a look down and say, alright, that's too big, that's too small. This one is going to be everything to do with the nether. The nether portal is going to be here. Maybe even like underground in a basement area or something like that. I'm out of signs. I am all out of signs. Let's go get some more wood, guys. So yeah, I'm not gonna... I actually never even went to the nether in my last playthrough. Never even made it that far because I wasn't focused enough, as I keep saying. Like, I kept just running off all over the place. There we go. Let's make some more signs. Alright, that's enough for now. Make more later. Boop, boop, boop. So this time I'm going to go to the nether a little bit earlier. And we'll get anything that we need from there. Probably need some nether quartz. Definitely will want some glowstone. Things like that. Okay. So here we go. Nether room. This is the nether room. And... let's see... up here. You know something, guys? I feel like I'm making everything a little bit too big. I feel like this is going to fill up the whole area. I'm not going to have room for the gardens. I need gardens back here. So actually, maybe I will go ahead right now. Got some coal there. And make the nether room a bit smaller for starters. Doesn't need to be this big. It really doesn't. I'm trying to force myself to build bigger than I'm used to. Bigger than I'm normally comfortable with, even. But there's no sense in building too big, is there? Okay, so there's the nether room. And then here... can't read my own handwriting, it's so small. We've got... ah, this is the Master Summoner's room. So the Master Summoner will be responsible for the nether. Doesn't need a very big room, really. I don't need to make their bedrooms so big. They're not going to spend a lot of time in them. They're really not. And they lived very simply. That's made very clear in the book. Sleeping on very simple beds. Nothing fancy. Master Summoner. Boom. Okay. Alright. Next. The Master Summoner here, and there's another hallway. Going this way. And that hallway does go around here. And ends there, okay. And of course, we're going to want a door here. And maybe a door here. Okay. Super. Super duper. Now, right here, we've got... I have this going this way as well. And this right here. Okay, so now we've got a problem, because this one actually needs to be big. And I've made it too small, so I'm going to have to shift some things. Which is fine. I can do that. Boop. Maybe even just take out this hallway. This doesn't need to be here. Now, of course, I'm leaving things less twisty and turny than I had hoped. It's still not big enough. What could possibly need all this space? Well, guys, which magic mod really needs a ton of space? Actually, there's a couple. There's one in particular, which I've already started on, which really needs a lot of space. This is the room of shells. Yeah, this doesn't need to be that big. Boop. Okay. Now right here, in this room, we're gonna have Ars Magica. The shrine is gonna go in here, the crafting shrine, crafting altar, whatever it's called, and all that other stuff. We can go here. Okay. I Anything else that I feel... Silence Gems Rooms is way too big too, isn't it? Let's shift this back. Pig, will you get out of the way? I'm a little tired of you pigs. You pigs are particularly problematic today. Okay. Shift that over like that. That's plenty of room for Silence Gems. And the nether room can be shifted a little bit as well. Maybe about here? Actually, if I do it like this, I can even make this a hallway. This can be the hallway here. Yeah? Yeah. I think that works. So from Master Summoner, go in here. Another room could be here, and this one can have like a basement as well, so it doesn't need to all be in this small space anyway. Cool. This is coming together, guys. I'm excited. So we've got that. We got that. Do I really want this like this? Yeah, it's alright. It's fine, I think. Okay, so. Also, dragons. Yeah, this is bigger than it needs to be. I need to shift everything slightly further this way. So that I have room for putting some gardens and stuff in. And I mean, not all the gardens are going to be within the walls. There's going to be gardens outside too, but I still... I know there are some gardens within the walls. Kitchen. That's plenty big enough for a kitchen. Excuse me, Dorset, you. Can you please move? Thank you. And then here, we've got... Boop, boop, boop. Matter of fact, that can end right there as well. It probably should be bigger. But I am reserving this space over here for gardens. So this will be kind of outside. I don't know, maybe it shouldn't be. Maybe I shouldn't worry so much about that. Because if I go out here, have I got a lot of space? There's plenty of space here that could be used for gardens, actually. So maybe I don't need to worry so much about it. Okay, so I'll make this a little bit bigger. And let there be light. Fiat looks. Fiat looks. Fiat looks. Fiat looks. You heard me. Make some light. Lights all around. Everywhere. Lights. Beautiful. Cool. Alright, I think I'm running out of time for this video as well. So... gonna be very quick. Get out of the way! Goodness, you guys are annoying. Actually... I know the kitchen needs to have an easy way to get to the gardens. A little hallway there. And... yeah, like that. This is working. Okay, this right here is the refectory. That's where all the students eat. This is where they go to get their food. And we definitely need some doors in here. Like a double door, in fact. And this will go out. Double door there too. Maybe even two double doors. Don't see any reason why not, guys. Cool. Alright guys, so kind of out of time. Normally I would just record longer and edit out the less interesting parts, but as I said, I'm not feeling well today, so I wanted to do something. By the way, my wrists and my shoulder are doing a lot better. They're not perfect, but they're greatly improved, and I'm taking care to be a lot gentler on them. So thanks for all of you who showed support and concern for me taking care of my body. I'm taking care of it. But yeah, still, nevertheless, live in a city, take public transport, I get sick. That happens. It's flu season. What can we do? So, that's gonna be it for this one, I think. I will, between now and next time, I should be able to get it finished up. Let's jump very quickly into creative mode and just take a look at what's done so far. I'm not gonna touch anything, don't worry. This is just for looks. I think it's coming together nicely. It's gonna look good. I do want to make the hallways a little windier. So maybe I'll like, for example, cut the hallway in through here and here. Because they're pretty explicit in the book about the hallways being windy and confusing. Of course, in the books, the building will be a lot bigger. It will be a lot bigger than this. This is really, as big as it is for a Minecraft base, it is quite small to be the great house on Rogue. So, we'll do what we can with it. It's scaled down a little bit. It's still gonna be fine. Yeah, I'm still excited about this. So, between this week and next week, I'm gonna finish laying out the floor plan, roughly. And then, for the next episode, I'm gonna try to get started on the first of the rooms. So, question to all of you wonderful viewers. Which of these mods should I get into first? So which of these masters should I make their quarters and rooms and all that for first? Should I do Botania first? Should I go for blood magic and go into the nether? Should I go for astral sorcery? In which case, I actually still need to build a tower somewhere. Should I try to get into the dragons, which will probably mean turning in my quest to the armorer, getting into the Slayer's Guild, which would be tough because I need to go and kill a Selkie. And remember, I've doubled the difficulty over distance, so the Selkie is going to be twice as hard. Should I just set up some basic immersive engineering windmills and set up the traps in the water and start getting tons of fish for food and tons of magic books, hopefully? Should I go for more Ars Magica? In which case, what should I do? If you're going to recommend Ars Magica, definitely give me specific suggestions, because I'm not that experienced with it. Should I go for technology right away? Try to find all the traps that I need to open up the Mad Scientist basement and go and kill Frank and all that? Should I do the gems, make myself some nicer tools with those? Or should I set up the Master Doorkeeper's room? Which should basically just be building and maybe using some chisels and bits and making a nice room for it, because it really doesn't do that much else in terms of the mods and stuff like that. Alright guys, that's it from me. Thank you so very much for watching. Thank you so much for your patience while I get well and take care of myself and look after my body. Look after yours as well, and I will see you in the next episode.